we're going to start cooking, right?
Okay, sure, but we have to clean it.
Oh, you have to clean the chicken.
Well, what do you think? You see, David, these are necks and backs pieces because they cut out the white meat. This has got feathers yet. And you see it's got stuff because there is some veins. This probably from the neck or whatever. I don't want it. Probably the glands, the larynx. I don't know what it is.
It's delightful.
It's a good soup. Makes a good soup.
I bet it makes a good soup.
Okay, there's a couple of carrots.
So how much chicken do you think this is? If someone was going to use a real chicken, 2 chickens or a chicken and a half?
A chicken and a half.
A chicken and a half.
For sure.
Okay, and a whole little onion.
A whole little onion and 2 big carrots. 2
big carrots, just sort of.
This is all cleaned. You have to be very careful with leek.
What is that? It's a leek.
This is
leek.
Put
a whole leek in.
No, just a piece, but you have to wash it in between because it tends to have mud in it. So it's all cleaned and washed, all prepared. And this is celery. So I do it approximately. You know, you don't have a recipe for those things.
So you put the water
until
it's...
You have to cover it.
Cover all the chicken?
Absolutely.
And cover all the vegetables?
Now we're going to put it on the stove there.
We've got 1.5 chickens in here.
About 1.5 chickens.
1.5 chickens. We have a small onion.
That's right.
We have some
2 carrots.
2 carrots.
And some celery and some leek. And this is going to cook.
And we cover it with water.
There goes a little salt. You see? A soup, you can't have a precise recipe.
Right.
And we put the stove on.
It's about medium-high?
No, this is quite high, but then I turn it down. So we'll cover up the soup a little bit.
Waiting for it to boil.
Waiting for it to boil. You don't want all that guck.
All the guck.
Yeah, so you stay there and you remove it.
Now, when people talk about this soup, they say it has health benefits.
Oh, you better believe it.
Yeah.
It is like Jewish penicillin. Anybody that is sick and has a little bit of that soup wakes up in a minute. There you go. Look how much fat comes out.
That's all fat?
That's all fat, and I throw it in the you-know-where.
I'm gathering you mean the toilet.
That's right, because I wouldn't put it in the sink. You see? There.
Are you going to do this again? Are you going to skim off the fat again?
Of course. I put it in the fridge, and then the fat comes on top. So you remove it.
Just remove the fat.
And
it's
then
easier
you have
when it's
clear
chilled.
soup. Yeah. You see, now I'm going to lower it to number 2, very low. And I'm going to cover it very...
So it has a...
Sort of a little bit.
Escape.
This will cook for about an hour.
The final stages of the soup, let's see what it looks like.
There. But we're going to put in some fresh parsley and some dill. But you know I have parsley outside.
Look at how beautiful it is.
Isn't it gorgeous out today?
It's autumn,
like
and it's
made for us. Okay,
is usually this warm this time of year?
Not always, but you know our niños here. You
That's your
see,
neighbor?
this is my parsley, and I had here dill, but it's all gone. Okay?
You have a bouquet.
That's about enough for the soup, and then we put a little dill in it. So we're gonna have, yeah, it's a bouquet. Okay.
You're like a bride.
You see, you need, We've got some dill that was frozen, fresh frozen, and there is some organic parsley that I grow myself. Okay. Yeah. So let's do it into the soup. But you know, David, what we do? We do this, so the flavor of the parsley comes out. Okay, now let's cover it, and it'll bring it to a boil, and then we can put it in, strain it here.
Okay, so let's just say we brought it to a boil.
Yeah, then we strain it.
Okay.
Very carefully.
Okay. You want to do it?
Should I do it? Yeah. Okay, let me do it.
Okay.
Look how clear it is.
It's beautiful.
There we go.
And what do you do with all of that stuff?
Well, there is plenty of chicken left. You can make chicken salad sandwiches, but you can put pieces of chicken in the soup if you like. You know.
Just wait till it cools off
Some
and you pick it
people
up.
like it, yeah. We like it just clear, a little piece of carrot flying around with a matzo ball.
Look at them. Look at those matzo balls.
See, how about you having
Fluffy.
a matzo
They're
ball?
like air.
David, how about you having one?
And it's floating in. Oh yeah. Sure, I'll have one.
Yeah.
We're a good team, aren't we?